Hey everyone, my name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. I'm getting a lot of questions on what's good to buy, is this still good to buy, what sector is good to buy. So you know what, I'll do a quick video. I'll post it, today, real time, and I'll give you my opinion on what's good to buy right now. So, keep in mind that whatever decisions you guys are making are your own decisions. I am simply aiding and helping everyone to put focus on certain areas. All of these sectors are very good to pick up for the long term. These are the ones that have just basically broken out of chart patterns or I think are down right now, which would be good to purchase. So keep that in mind. So what's best to buy? So what would I be looking at or buying right now? So what sectors and what companies am I buying right now, or would I recommend people to be looking into? I'm getting a lot of questions on this, so let's see what either I'm buying or what I would be looking at to buy if I had an infinite amount of money, so to speak. And again, I'm gonna say this again: spread your money out, get money into all of these different sectors. Don't be just piling into one sector or one company, because the gains are going to be absolutely ludicrous over this next commodity bull market that's coming, and which has already, I would say, started by looking at all the different ratios, by looking at all these things: gold to oil, natural gas to oil, copper to gold, platinum to gold, silver to gold. They're all signaling that it's already coming. So natural gas, uranium, oil and gas, that's oil and gas, I kind of put those together. They're all very highly leveraged sectors to price moves. So if I think gold's going to go higher because of inflation. I think the inflation's already here. You can see it in the 10-year and 30-year treasury yields. So spread your money out amongst all of them, and they're going to go absolutely ludicrous in terms of gains over this next bull market. Now, how long is this bull market going to last? My guess is 2027. That's probably going to be a peak in real estate, and that will probably be a peak in the commodity cycle. We should see it in the ratios. When the ratios are at a top, we can see that, and we're going to very slowly move out in terms of cost averaging. So we want to cost average in, and we want to cost average out at the top. No one's perfect in timing these things. And right now, in my opinion, gold and silver is down right now. I like this sector a lot, and that's where I am looking a lot. So these are the companies I'm looking at. Some of them are recent purchases, and this is kind of what I like. So Ely Gold, Teuton Resources are the ones in gold and silver up here. That's these two. Those are royalty companies. I like royalty companies. Teuton is kind of a newer royalty. They own a bunch in an area that is called the Golden Triangle up in Canada, and they're finding a whole bunch of stuff up there. So they own all the property of it. It's like cheating, because they're going to have millions upon millions upon millions of ounces in all of these properties, and they're going to absolutely tear it up. Tudor Gold's is on one of the properties. They're expanding the resources there. They probably are sitting on a whole bunch, multi-millions of ounces of gold. So they're doing very well. Their chart is absolutely insanely large. You would be buying in a aggressive spot right now. It's down quite a bit. So I like these, and this is Discovery Metals. They're proving up, they're doing more drilling in 2021. They could have 1 billion ounces of silver. And if they have 1 billion ounces, they prove up 1 billion ounces of silver, and silver goes to the moon, God, they're going to go to the moon with them. So that's my opinion there. Anything you like in the gold and silver is really game on, because it's down and it's looking pretty good. Oil and gas, these are the companies that I like. They're breaking out of chart patterns. MCF is down still. I like that. That's Contango. I like John Goff. He owns a majority stake in that company. It's like 30%-ish. Crew Energy, CWEGF, just broke to the upside of its chart pattern. It's sitting right at the top rail. I love buying in those chart patterns. It means that it broke. It's sitting right there. I like buying it at those spots. Birchcliff, BIREF, looks really good. And SWN recently broke out of its large chart pattern. And I think they're going to do pretty well going forward. And when you break out of those chart patterns, they usually run for quite a bit. Uranium, Global Atomic, Fission Uranium, Encore Energy, Deep Yellow, that's DYLLF, or anything else you like in this sector, they all look really good. It looks like they put in bottoms, and I would be picking some up. Uranium is going to have a very good run for this next bull market, and it's going to be very long. It could last maybe even past when the commodities kind of, the overall bull market kind of ends. It may still be going because there's so much demand, so much deficits out in the future, in the 2030s. Just absolutely ridiculous. So this, I think what's going to happen is it's going to start kind of slow, even though it might be very large gains on a percent basis for uranium. I mean, we might be up 100, 200%, but that's going to be slow compared to what's coming on the back end. I mean, we're going to be getting that, like, it's going to go way higher in the future. Maybe 2025, 2026, it's really going to heat up. So we're buying at very depressed prices. This is stuff, all these companies are ones that you want to purchase and you want to hang on to them. And if you go and purchase these companies, do some research yourself and look into what they actually do. Look at their properties, look at some of that stuff, and do some research, because the more you know about it, the less likely you're going to sell these things. You're going to know just how much value they have. So if you know that value, you know the ratios in terms of the valuations of the sector, man, if you know that stuff, you are not going to sell for a very long time, because these are so underpriced, it is ridiculous. So if you like this content, please subscribe. Please click the thumbs up button. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.